Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective, and just a little note. I did a video yesterday. You may remember that. The loudest T-shirt that I could find, something that really stood out. Got cut off at the end. Well, welcome to the wonderful world of YouTube. They didn't kill the whole video, which I was a little surprised about, but they stopped the upload when it got into the verboten statements about our current situation. So that's what happened with that, and apologize for that. Even though it wasn't my fault, it's the morons behind the switchboard. But I wanted to come on this morning because I caught wind of something, actually just this morning, that when the Texas case was brought before the Supreme Court, there was a closed-door discussion about how to move forward with that case. And apparently we still have at least one ally within the chambers. But here's the deal. They went into a closed-door session with just the justices, but when the Texas case was brought up, the room erupted with a little profanity from Justice Roberts, and this has been brought forward by I guess, an aide that was outside of the room, and the discussion was that there will be no discussion of the Texas case because of the violence. They are afraid of the left's retaliation if they do what is constitutional and legal, and that's a bad position to be in when our Supreme Court no longer can uphold the law of the land, the Constitution, because they're afraid of retaliation. Well, that puts the American people in a very bad position. And there are not a lot of options when your constitutional republic fails you. You know, the ballot box is no longer available for the American to make a change in what is happening in their lives. If the ballot box fails, the legal system fails, the entire crushing administration of oppression, suppression, and fear. They have failed us in every way, and my phone is shaking because it's colder than polar bear piss out here. Anyway, if everything fails, what do you suppose the option is for the patriot in this country? Now, it's a bad subject, but I don't know what else to do at this point. You know, I've actually had somebody say that, well, maybe an armed protest. Jeez, sorry about the shaking. Kind of burr. But an armed protest in front of the Capitol and the White House. And the quickest answer to that was, no, can't do that because it's illegal to carry in D.C. Well, it's also illegal to rig systems so that it favors one party. It's also illegal to kidnap. It's illegal to torture. It's illegal to do many, many things that we are finding through evidence that is being done by people that are associated with the cabal of the world. So all of those things are illegal, and none of those things are being enforced. So at what point do you say it doesn't matter what is legal or illegal? It only matters what it takes to make things happen. Now, if the left is fully controlled in our government because of fear of violence, what the hell do you think they're going to feel like when 70 million people like myself decide there's no other way? I mean, that's a scary thought. But damn, sorry about the shaking. I'm gonna have to put on a jacket. I try to protest. I hate cold, but wear the short sleeve shirt and get out there and go, I can handle it, and then cry like a little baby because it's cold as shit. But I'll make it. Anyway, speaking of cold, you folks that live up north that are all underneath the snow right now, God bless you. But I'm gonna tell you, there's a different kind of cold down here in the Panhandle. What we get down here is we get cold and then we get humid. We don't get the snow, but if you've never experienced a humid cold, it is absolutely bone-curdling cold because you have wet, cold, heavy air. Yeah, it sucks. Anyway, that's enough of my bitching about the cold. I can handle it because I'm a man. Sort of. Well, I don't know what I am according to the left. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here and let you know that things are in a bad way right now. And according to the justices of the Supreme Court, they've made their decision as to what will influence how they choose to go forward. They have chosen the acceptance of violence to sway their decision, which means there may not be a whole lot of other choice. And God, I hope that's not true. I hope I'm incorrect, but I'm watching other channels out here. I'm watching other patriots. I'm watching other veterans. And, it's not good. We're in a bad position right now. What are you doing, Pop? Come on. So, I don't know what else to say. Just keep your head on a swivel. Keep your tools oiled. Be ready to stand for this country when it's necessary, because even this Insurrection Act that was supposed to be potentially kicking in tomorrow on the 18th looks like that's going to be exempt. It won't be able to be reinstated or activated or whatever they're going to call it because, God, it's cold. Look at that. It makes your eyes water. But it won't be able to be implemented because the expiration date apparently is the 18th. Now that's what I heard, but I don't know if that's true. I'm still trying to get that crap figured out. But look, jacket, and I throw it down. Anyway, if we can't use the Insurrection Act, then I'm going to tell you what is the last option, and that is martial law. Nobody wants martial law. Nobody wants martial law. Martial law will suspend all members of government, basically. We go under military rule, and the Constitution is null and void. But here's the flip to that coin. If they choose to do this, if that's where they think they want to go, so that they can allow the UN and the CCP to come in here and take over, then I got real bad news for them. We still have a lot of blades of grass, and we still have a lot of people standing behind them. So it's going to get ugly. But here's the other warning. When you attack somebody in their homeland because they want to be free and they want to be left alone, they want to watch their TV and just go to work, come home, do nothing, relax. When you force people like that to act, the UCMJ, Uniform Code of Military Justice, that's out the window. The rules of engagement, that's out the window. It will be a knockdown, drag out of epic proportion, and God, I don't wish that upon anybody, but I'm just feeling like, the back against the wall kind of thing with a lot of other people out here, and it's hard to say what'll come, but I hope they figure it out real soon, because I just feel like we're out of time. Things are gonna happen. But anyway, I am freezing. I need to go in and absorb myself in front of the heater and warm up for a minute. But if you guys agree with me, hit the thumbs up. Tell your friends about me. Subscribe to the channel before we go black. We lose our channel, we lose our internet, because that's coming too. It's going to go dark out here pretty soon, and we got to be ready for that. But anyway, y'all stay in the fight.